Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Noir Syndrome. Oh yes, time for another murder mystery, time to solve another crime. And before we dive in, something I had forgotten to mention was every time you win a case, you unlock badges. And the more badges you win, or every time you meet a certain objective, for example in this case, to unlock this badge, I have to spend $10,000 in-game. To unlock this badge, I have to buy the favor of the mob or the police. And every time you meet a certain, I don't want to say objective, every time you meet a certain goal, for example, you unlock a badge. And the more badges you unlock, the more bonuses you get when you start the game. So let's try and unlock some of those with a new case for Detective Frank Drebin. That's the game. That's the detective name I'm using for the time being. If you have a better detective name, put it down in the comments. And also, if you like the game so far, put that down in the comments below. If you don't like the game, put that in the comments below, because I read them. And I want to know what you guys think. And here we are, back in my decrepit old house. Sweet! 12 bucks. Hello, Jasper. Always brightening my day. Nothing on the bed. I found 20 bucks there last time. But, alas, we can't all be so lucky. A note. Nobody is out to get you for now. Who put this there, and how did they get into my house? I don't know these things. Okay, 13 days left and there's been no murders. That's weird. I would have expected it to start off with... I don't want to say it starts off with a bang, because the killer doesn't necessarily use a gun, but you think it would start with something. Should we go to the police station first? Let's go to the police station first, see if they've heard anything, because they likely have some tabs on people. And something I had forgotten to mention last time is, see how this guy's wearing sort of bluish, grayish clothes? That means he's a member of the police. And this guy's dressed in green, that means he's a civilian. And as we talked about last time, everybody has their own allegiances, or factions, or whatever term you want to use. So they also wear that color. And something else, I think this is the case, but if you pick someone to accuse, then when you go back to the map screen, a little indicator will come up over their location to show you where they are. Last time when I accused someone, that they were just in the same location as me already. So that may have just been missed. Clarence Young already added the suspect, said Paul Baker. So what do we know about Clarence Young? Clarence. Too bad it's not Clarence Clemens. Alright, he's an artist. Now that'd be a shame if it was Clarence Clemens, because that would have to be either a ghost or Clarence Clemens has done something horribly, horribly wrong. And Patricia Brown added the suspect, says Ralph Hall. Patricia Brown, character, shady character, specifically. Alright, and Patricia Brown's a driver. So if we find anything indicating either an artist or a driver, we'll know which person to lean towards in terms of suspects. I don't need a bullet, I need information. Pauline King. Firearms. What do we got? Nothing on these desks. Do, 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 ba-do, do, do, do. Yeah. Love this music. Alright, nothing else here. But we got a couple of suspects out of it. See, going to the police is helpful. Now, if only more people in horror movies would realize this. They just never seem to figure that part out. No one's dead yet. That's interesting. But there's a police zone at the nightclub. Oh, somebody must have gotten rough housing. That's why I don't leave the house. Too many dangers out there. Paul Baker added this. Paul Baker? But he's a police officer. And we just talked to him. He seemed like a good guy. The old fort sounds fishy, says James Lewis. Alright, well, let's check out the old fort. First, let's see what we can find. Female fingerprints! Alright, so... even though Clarence Young and Paul Baker were added to our suspects, female fingerprints. And there are no red herrings in this game. Every clue that you find is pertinent to the case that you're currently working on. So female fingerprints means that the killer will be a female. Even if you find... so whatever clues you find will always be relevant to the case at hand. Fine wine? No, I'm good. 15 bucks? Sweet. Alright, nothing else here. Let's get out to... Where did we... What was fishy? We'll have to check the map screen when we get up there. Feeling a little hungry? That's fine. As long as I don't get starving. Best be going. John Smith has been murdered. The doctor's dead? No! No, that can't be. Surely he regenerated. Yeah. Yes, I watched Doctor Who. I'm actually just about back to the end of David Tennant's run. And then it's going to go back through Matt Smith. I'm only going to watch some of Matt Smith's run. And then it'll be time for Capaldi to come in. Because, all respect to Matt Smith, he's a great actor. But I don't like most of the writing of the episodes he was in, of the series he was in. So the crime scenes at the subway... And the slums, there's a mob takeover, but there's something fishy at the old fort. So, do we go to the crime scene and try and get more clues? Or investigate the city fort? I think let's investigate the crime scene first. Leave the mob takeover, because that may not necessarily help us right now. This is going to have the most pertinent information, and hope that the old city fort remains fishy. Because this will have the most pertinent... I need to stop saying pertinent. $7. That's always helpful. Alright, what do we find? Nothing on the bench. Thick rope! Alright, here we go. Something's found. Something found. A rat. And a business card. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we found female fingerprints, thick rope, and a business card. So what would these things mean? Alright. Female fingerprints, civilian or mobster? So... Patricia Brown is a mobster, so let's look for more things to indicate. If we find anything indicating a driver, that's what we want to find. Because that would implicate Patricia Brown, since she is a driver and a mobster. And since we found the female fingerprints, even if we do find something with a driver clue, that would mean Paul Baker is still out of the running as a suspect, because we found the female fingerprints. That exonerates. Yeah. I did sort of well on the SATs. Oh, and I also just remembered, or just realized, you can use the arrow keys to scroll through the map. You don't have to use your fingers, or the mouse, rather. So, we don't know very much, but we know enough. And there's just now a mob takeover at the subway. There's a public gathering at the old watchtower. I think let's stay in the subway, actually. But should we go to the public gathering? No, there's mob. I don't know, there's... How did they get there? Did I just leave? Henry Johnson added. Irrelevant. Hunt Club card, alright. Now, the Hunt Club card means that I can now access the Hunt Club, which is a location that otherwise you wouldn't be able to get into without this piece of information, without this, this clue. $8. Henry Williams. Henry Johnson always gives me the creeps. Yeah, have you met him? Bullet casing found. Okay, so bullet casing indicates a mobster. Okay, so since we have civilian or mobster and police or mobster clues, since mobster is the part that overlaps, that's the part that takes precedence. Because it's the most commonly occurring thing. If there were things between either civilian or mobster and civilian and police, then it would implicate a civilian. Or if it was police or mobster and police or civilian, it would be police. So we definitely are leaning towards Patricia Brown being our primary suspect, because she's our only female suspect so far. Let's get out of here before there's another murder. Okay, there's nothing else new. Oh, let's go to the Hunt Club. Since we found the Hunt Club card, that means I can get in there now. So let's go in there and see what we can find. Because we want to find something that implicates a driver as the murderer. I don't need to buy anything. Bifocals found. Bifocals? What would that... Driver or poet. There we go. There we go. Alright. Patricia Brown is a driver. She's female. She's a mobster. And we've found all the clues that point towards Patricia Brown. Let's see if we can get any more relevant information first. Bottle of rum. Bottle of rum implicates a poet or a chef. Wait, now hold on. Oh my, oh, okay. So Patricia Brown isn't our primary suspect now. Oh, things have gotten all twisted and turned. Oh my. We had thought that it was a driver, but now we're seeing the poet overlap. So our primary suspect's gonna be a poet. Patricia Brown, I'm sorry for ever having doubted you. Oh, and also there's challenges and bounties in every given case. I didn't show this page off very clearly last time, if I haven't already gone over this in this video. Every case has a specific challenge to meet. So if there's 15 NPC deaths, which would largely have to be my doing, then I unlock something. And every time there's a bounty on, sometimes bounties are declared on someone. Oh, at the Hunt Club. See, it's not just a clever name. So if you can pick up bounties at the Hunt Club, and if you kill the target, you get a certain amount of money. So we have 9 days to find our new poet killer friend. Salmon fillet. I don't need a bullet, I need food. There we go. We need more clues. Okay. Police zone at the church. I was just at the Hunt Club. What? Alright, well, let's go here, because there's mobsters. $13. $10. What? Selling salmon fillet? Selling a bullet? No, none of this is helpful to me. Okay, so since I talked to this, a bounty has been placed on Pauline King. If I were feeling particularly ballsy, I could act on that and try and kill them to collect the bounty. Alright, Irene Hall's been murdered. Okay, we have a crime scene now. At the Hunt Club! Oh my god! This is terrible. This is... Why does anyone go here? There's a public gathering at the diner, but there's a murder scene right here. Let's see what we can find. This is the 3rd time I've been in here today. This game, rather. And I'm only finding money. There's no clues. There's no clues. Why? No, none of this is helpful. There's a murder and we learn nothing. Well, let's talk to the police, see what they know. We don't have long. How long do we have? 6 days. We have 6 days to find our poet killer. And that's where our bounty is. Earl Scott added the suspects. But we need to find a female suspect. That's how this works. Our primary suspect is a female. A rat. Nothing here. $9 found. What else we got? The church sounds fishy. Thank you. What's your name again? Ralph Allen. Thank you, Ralph Allen. Okay. Nothing up here. Anything in the bathroom? Nope. Dark but functional. That's... Hey, at least it's functional. Okay. Lockpick broken. Henry Wilson added the suspects. No, we need to find a female killer. All the suspects we're getting are male. We need a female suspect. Yeah, who built that strange overpass? It's highly impractical. Robert Martin finding nothing. Shirley Hall. Ralph Hall. Oh, they're married. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what's in here? Nothing in the toilet. I think someone once lived here. What's in here? Nothing there. Rat doesn't have anything to say. Clarence Young. Arthur Baker. Alright, let's head out. Henry Johnson's been murdered. Oh my god. There's something fishy at the church, but there's a crime scene at the costume shop. And we only have 5 days. Yes, we know Henry Johnson's been murdered. What do we do? There's a public gathering at the church. There's fishy at the church. Public gathering at the police station. I say we go to the crime scene, guys. We gotta go to the crime scene. Gotta gather relevant clues. $1. I feel hungry. $6. And I can't even get in there. I'm not finding any relevant clues. Guys, the killer might get away. Willie Baker's been murdered. Oh my god. And it's at the subway again. We got 4 days. We're not finding anything helpful. Wait, did I just quit? Oh no, continue. I'm sorry. Whew. That could have been bad. $10. There's no one here. $10 again. What's this? Oh, I meant that. Okay, there's no more clues. I'm only finding money. Money's not helpful right now. But the sewers, there's something at the sewers. Let's just go to the warehouse or the speakeasy. I'm not sure. The speakeasy has mob information. I'm not finding anything. This is not going well, guys. 2 lockpicks found. That's helpful. Lillian Jackson. There we go. What do you have to say about Lillian Jackson? Who are you, Lillian? She's an artist. That's not what we need. Ruby Walker. What do we know about Ruby Walker? She's a tailor. We need to find a poet. Guys, we gotta find a poet. How long do we have? We only have 3 days. Patricia Brown, Anubis, Lockpick, Low Buttons, Irene Green. Wow, guys, I might not be able to solve this one. Oh my, that would be horrible. I need to find our poet. Okay, I think I've been to the police station. Let's go to City Hall. Or a nondescript warehouse, which is a mob takeover. Let's go to the warehouse. There might be people there. Slums sounds fishy. Alright. $6. How long do we have? 2 days. Guys, we gotta find this killer. Eleanor Hall. Eleanor Hall is a poet. Boom, guys, we got her. Whew, that was close. And she's a civilian. Oh, that's weird. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so the killer could either be a driver or a poet or a chef. Driver, poet, or chef. Or guys, all we know is that she's female. We only have Patricia Brown, Eleanor Hall, Ruby Williams, and Lillian Jackson. Guys, I don't know who to accuse here. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, man. I think we better just hope that we find something else, because there's only 2 days left on this case. Okay, there's a public gathering. Something fishy in the slums. I think let's just go to the slums. And I think let's just go with Eleanor Hall, because she's a poet. She may be a civilian, but she's a poet. And that's the most frequently occurring thing. This is tricky, guys. I think let's just go with Eleanor Hall. I may be wrong, but I think she's here. I'm pretty sure she's here. Irene Green. Irene Green? Irene Green? Oh, Irene Green! Oh, she's a poet and a mobster. Okay, I think that's it. But where is she? Can I find her in time? Where is she? Can I get there? Go, get out of my way. Go. Go somewhere else so I can go down these stairs. Patricia Brown. Guys, I think we found her. I hope this works. We have Irene Green as our suspect. Now we just have to find her. No, no! I ran out of time! Oh, but I was right! Ah! Oh, well, at least I was right. I just ran out of time. I couldn't find the clues fast enough. Well, I guess that's what happens sometimes in this game. I was right, though. That's the important thing. It was Irene Green. If only I'd found that sooner. Heck. Oh, well, better luck next time. Alright, guys, well, that does it for Noir Syndrome this week. Tune in next Monday for more of the same. If you like what you've been seeing so far, put it down in the comments below. If you don't like what you've been seeing so far, also put that down in the comments below, because I want to hear from you guys. If you have a better detective name than Frank Drebin, put that below. Or I'll come up with something, I'm sure I can. And if you have any other suggestions for games, or if you just have any other feedback, put that down below. And be sure to like and favorite and share and subscribe if you enjoy what you're seeing so far and you want your friends to see it, because I want your friends to see it too. And I hope you've been enjoying yourselves. This has been Veggie Plays, and I'll see you next week with more Noir Syndrome. See you then. Bye!